Hey, you guys, TJ here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Wrestling Nostalgia. I'm TJ, and I'm about to do the review for NXT New Year's Evil. So we opened up with the championship match, women's championship match, which is Lara Valkyria. I may be saying that name wrong, and Blair Davenport. This match actually was pretty good. They have like some exchange of wrestling chain holds. They also have a back and forth. She hits a drop kick off the top rope, which looks really nasty. Like she had to jump and just bam right on her back. Like I thought she might have broken something. I was like, ooh, that looked really bad. But she get a near fall, and then somewhere down the line in the match, I remember that like she was so mad that she had got like a another near fall. The girl Blair Davenport, and she ended up getting another near fall. She throws her out the ring, and then like I remember she was beating her like outside the ring, and then all of a sudden she tried to do the little running knee on the on that announce table, and then Lyra just moved out the way, and then she just hit her her knee, and it was so crazy because then somehow in a way like they wound up back in the ring, and then she Lyra Valkyria, I forgot, I think she did some type of Falcon Arrow move or whatever. It looked pretty gnarly, but yeah, that match was actually pretty decent. I'm not like too big on Lyra Valkyria. I don't, I may be saying her name wrong, but like I'm not too high on her, but like she is like a good wrestler in the ring. Like I gotta give her a prop. She did put on a really good match. It's just something about her character I'm like kind of not really like connecting with, but far as like wrestling ability, yeah, she definitely has it. I definitely give her a props. That match, I'll say it was a definite thumbs up, probably like a B. Yeah, I'll give it like a B plus type. Yeah, it was good. So backstage, I guess it's confirmed that Dragunov is not going to be able to defend his NXT championship because currently he still is the NXT world champion. And the main event was supposed to be Trick Williams and Dragunov, but he's injured. So they, yeah, I guess, canned the match. He was like, you can hear him like in the background. Remember, he was all like, "Oh, I can go. Let me go." Da 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 da. And I'm like, "Yeah, you're not." So yeah, it's confirmed he wasn't going to be able to defend his championship. So then they did a 6-man tag. It was LWO and No Quarters Crew. So I'm gonna be real. I couldn't really get into the match too much. Because to be honest, I don't know all of their names that's in that match, so I kind of brushed through it a little bit, just to be honest. But it wasn't a bad match. It's just I don't know all the people in the match, so having to like go and like remember all their names, and then it's 6 people. But I do remember that LWO won, and I do know Carlito, and then it was another dude that used to do matches with Brian Danielson or something like that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember his name either. I just know that he got in the fatal the figure 8 on Charlotte put the figure 8 on the SmackDown. I do remember that. So they definitely lost the match. So I'll give that match probably like a C minus. Like I mean, it was good action. Like I'll give it a C. It was good. It was good. So then backstage, it was Trick Williams and Carmelo or whatever, and he was basically upset about him not being able to be in the main event and wrestle for the NXT World Championship against Dragunov, and he was disappointed about it. So it is what it is. He had to, couldn't fight him. So, anywho's, then it was Roxanne Perez and I was about to say Ariana Grande. Oh my gosh. So it was Ariana Grace and her, and that match was pretty decent. Kind of skimmed through it a little bit to be real. It was a good match from what I remember. They did a couple of calling out elbow tie-ups, It was yeah, it was pretty good, decent match. Grace actually won. No, she didn't. Roxanne Perez actually won that match with the Pop Rocks. Yeah. So, anyways, the next match was Tiffany Stratton and Fallon. Oh my goodness, this match was wow. Oh, before we get into that, it actually was a backstage segment where it was Blair Davenport and Nikita Lyons getting into it, and she was like, "See, yeah, I could get you just like that if I wanted to, but I ain't like that." She said, "No, because you ain't got the guts to do that to me." And I was like, oh, damn. So they just exchanged, heated words. And then she was like, what? I could do whatever I want. Da, 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 da. So then, like, everybody came in and broke them up before they can really, have the scuffle or whatever. So, anywho's, so they, moving on from that one. So then it was Tiffany Stratton and it was Fallon. So the loser was either going to be a handmaiden or it was going to be a farm maiden or something like that. So, no, a ranch hand. That's what it was. So this match actually was really, really good. Like, I don't understand why it wasn't a no disqualification match. Like, I feel like that would have been a better suited, like, for this particular thing. I mean, because they already wrestled a regular match, I think, a week or two beforehand. So you would think, like, oh, yeah, like, since it's, like, kind of a really heavy feud and definitely how everything played out, you would think, okay, it was going to be no disqualification. So I didn't understand why NXT didn't go with that. But, hey, it is what it is. It started off really hot. I do remember that. They ended up like, what happened? Oh yeah, Fallon attacked Tiffany Stratton first. I do remember that. Then they was tussling, they was getting it in, and then I remember one part of the match, like she tried to do like a slide in something, and then Tiffany wind up like grabbing her by her head, bam, right to the ring post. I was like, oh shit. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I thought she was gonna draw blood from her, and then I remember after that they went into commercial break. But Tiffany definitely put on a good match. But I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think Tiffany was gonna lose this one because I can't imagine her being a ranch hand. Like she's like, oh look, this Valley girl. Like it just didn't. I didn't see her doing that. So I really did think that Fallon was gonna be, her maiden, handmaiden or whatever. So for her to lose, I was like, oh, so we really gonna see her picking up horse manure? I don't think I could imagine that, but it was a pretty decent match. It was good. I'll probably give that a B. Yeah, it was really. Yeah, it was really like I didn't definitely for her to win clean like that. I definitely didn't expect that. But backstage, Braun Breaker and cannot think of that man's name. Baron Corbin. Oh my goodness. I remember I did that earlier before. Like, oh, I can't think of this man's name. Like, but anyway, they're gonna form an alliance and a team because they have a Dusty Cup coming up next week. So they're gonna team up. Like he was teaming up reluctantly with him. They were all like, Braun was all like, "Oh, why would I team up with you, you loser?" Da 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 da. So he reluctantly agreed that okay, we'll probably be better off as team. So let's just go ahead and just come on, bro. Yeah, let's bring it in. So, anywho's after that, it was Oba and Riley. Yo, I really did like this match. I really did like this match. Like it was like a really good back and forth matchup with them because Oba is like a little bit bigger than Riley is. So it was a good matchup, but it was like a clash of styles because one is like this big, like tall, like giant of a man. Like that man is probably like 6'6" or something like that. And then Riley is just kind of like he's not short himself, but when I seen it, I was like, okay, we're gonna see how everything goes. So yeah, Riley, sorry, my man, but Oba, yeah, that man, he worked you out and he did some type of like weird like power bomb maneuver. Like it was devastating and he won. So And it was a championship it was championship application. Why do I keep saying applications? Basically, he won the damn contract to anytime did he want to cash it in for the NXT World Championship. So championship implications. That's what it is. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know why it took me so long to say that, but anyways, he won that contract, so he has the contract and cash it in whenever he wants to. So the next segment is Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes and Grayson Waller is backstage. So, anywho's, he was backstage, and then like Grayson Waller and him get into words. They, make a long story short, basically they're gonna fight for his number Trick Williams' number one contender spot later on in the night. So, and that was Carmelo Hayes' idea, which was messed up. It's like, how you gonna sit up there and say, yeah, he could fight you anytime, and yeah, he's gonna put his number one contender spot up? Excuse me? I don't think you're my manager, but okay, I guess. Which was messed up, but I feel like it's tension among them because I feel like at some point Carmelo about to, he about to go ahead. They about to clash at some point. Like it's coming. I guarantee you it's coming. So then we get to the main event. So this was like a really, really good match. Actually, I didn't expect Grayson to put on like such a Grayson Waller to have a really good match with Trick Williams. They really did had a really good back and forth. They had like excellent chemistry in the ring. Like I actually missed Trick Williams doing that little spin kick thing. Like it was given like that dude from off Tekken. I can't think of his name to want to do the little spin kick, but I'm so glad that like Trick didn't didn't lose this match, should I say? Because Trick is my guy. Like he is one of the best right now in NXT. Like outside of a few others, like I'm so glad that like his star is like starting to like shine and it's really showing in his matches. You can tell he's really getting a lot better. Like Grayson. Oh, and let me get to the ending. So basically, with at the end, Grayson Waller had rolled out the ring, and then Carmelo Hayes wound up coming down and distracting Trick, and Trick told him to stay in the back or whatever. Earlier, I meant to say that in the segment or whatever when he was like arguing with him back and forth, and he was like, "Look, I don't need your help, cuz go ahead and stay in the back." So he wound up staying in the back for a while, and then he came out. So then. Grayson's arch enemy KO came out and punched him while the referee didn't see it. So then, as he in the ring, Trick wound up doing this little spin kick, bam, and then knocked him down. Wait a minute, no, he did the running knee, my bad. He did the running knee, and then he knocked him out 1, 2, 3. He still is the number one contender, thank goodness. I don't know when exactly they're gonna do the NXT Championship match with Dragunov and Trick, but I believe whatever Vengeance Day, I think, whenever their next pay-per-view event, I think that's when they're going to do the match. But I'm definitely interested in seeing like the development of what's going to happen because Trick, I wish it would have happened, tonight because I mean, I don't like I was really looking forward to that match and it was going to be the main event. Like it would have been his time to shine. He would have been love gold, but no, but anywho's like I'm glad he won. We'll see like where everything goes. I definitely give this a overall probably like C plus. It was a really, really good show. I think really I give it a C plus only because like I really wanted Trick and Dragunov to like see how they were gonna like match it up in the ring and see if he was gonna win the NXT championship. I really feel like it's his time. He really deserved, like, he's been putting on some really banger matches. Like he deserves like to be. I guarantee you within probably I want to say the next 3 to 4 years. Talking about once he debuts on like officially debuts on a main roster brand like Raw, SmackDown, I guarantee you he's gonna be a world champion. Like that man can talk in the ring. He could be heel. He could be face. He is like. I hope WWE does not waste Trick Williams. Like y'all got a dime, like for real, y'all got a dime. Just go ahead and use him. But like I said, I give this overall a C plus because of the fact that Trick Williams should have just won the NXT World Championship. I'm just be real. I'm just upset about that. We got a consolation prize. It wasn't a bad consolation prize, but I wanted that match to happen. But you guys let me know, comment down below, like, share, and subscribe, please. Like, grow my channel, please, grow my channel. But anyways, like, this is CJ, Wrestling Nostalgia, and I'm out.